ELI 5. Why can't we use desert sand for construction? Apparently Saudi Arabia imported a ton of sand from Australia for its building projects. I think I also saw somewhere that desert sand doesn't work for construction because unlike beach sand it hasn't had the repetitive motion of the waves making it more smooth or something. I'm not sure. I've heard taking too much sand from the ocean is bad. Why can't we just wash the desert sand RLY quick with water to mimic what beach sand gets? Is that much more expensive? Is it RLY cheaper to ship sand from an entirely different continent? I'm a material scientist/engineer with a PhD in civil engineering specializing in concrete technology. Most of the sand is probably for concrete. For every aspect of construction that uses sand, you need specific types of sand. One of the most important things is the grading of the aggregates, that is the range of particle sizes. Historically, we've used river sand in concrete. That usually has quite a good grading of particle sizes that makes it ideal for concrete. But that's running out because we make a lot of concrete. A lot of quarries now manufacture sand by crushing rocks. You can control the particle size doing that, but because it's crushed it is more angular and has a higher surface area. That affects the way it interacts with water and how easily you work and place the concrete. It's not usually as good as river sand, which is a bit more rounded. Desert sand will vary by area, but a lot of deserts have very fine sand. That means it won't have the right distribution of particle sizes for it to be useful in concrete. For concrete you want sand that has a specific grading, with particles ranging from about 5 mm to 63 micrometers. You don't want a lot of very fine material because the finer particles are, the higher overall surface area you have for a given mass. Again, this affects how it interacts with water. You wouldn't typically use sand from beaches or anywhere with salt, including deserts with salt flats. Salt is bad in concrete. It can cause adverse chemical reactions, and also leads to steel corrosion in reinforced concrete. There's whole books and thousands of papers specifically on the use of aggregates. There's more complicated things like the mineral and chemical composition of the sand which is also considered. But the above is the main point suitable for an ELI 5. Edit. Someone great articles posted in the comments by another user below for anyone wanting more reading.